Good morning, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. Thank you so very much for stopping in and watching my channel. I hope that you enjoy what you see and that you will enjoy it enough that you will give me a thumbs up. So like, and if you really like me, please consider subscribing. And I would be very much appreciated for that. I am sitting at 191 subscribers. So thank you to all my returning subscribers and to all my new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Now, okay, if you watched yesterday's, I was working on pandemic and I told you I'd gotten it all mixed up. Well, the stuff I stitched yesterday after I got off taping, I looked at it and I was wrong. Got it so wrong. So I took it all out. I tried looking at it. I thought, no, can't do this. So I put it away. So I was going to bring out Lady in the Woods. Well, do you think I could find Lady in the Woods? No, couldn't find it. It's got to be in one of my bins there. So then I thought, well, what am I going to bring out? So then I brought out Country Living. And so this here is just on what I've done. Okay, yeah, just wait. It's quite long. Okay, and this is a 14 count, I believe. I think it's a 14. Could be an 11. I don't know, but I'm doing it in 2 strands. I don't know. So then yesterday when I started, I worked over here and did this. I did this part, and I worked on this part of the house. Okay, so now I'm going to start here. And this color is 939. Okay, so just a second. Let me get, sorry for my arm being in the way, but yeah, okay. Yeah, so, well, I hope everyone is doing fine. It is smoky as all get out again today. I don't know what's happening with the fire situation. Today's a holiday, so unless I'm listening to the radio, I don't know what the news is. Or if I look online, of course. So, but, yeah. So anyways, I was a little bit miffed because I couldn't find, oh, maybe I'll do this. Is that better? I'm trying to get it so I don't have any shadow. Sorry, I'm always hitting that. But I'm trying to make it so that you can see it. And, yeah, so that I can see it and you can see it. Oh, I have another hair in here. Because my hair's so long, it gets in there. So, yeah. Otherwise, it's a holiday here. Like I said, it's a civic holiday. And my son and his partner left to go to Moose Jaw, which is about 6 hours away. Maybe a little bit more. 7 hours with the bus. And so anyway, they went there to go camping. And I really hope they have a good trip. It's they've been working really hard. They've been both working from home. So it's Jeffrey takes after his dad, and that being a workaholic. And I remember telling Lyle the same thing. If you don't slow down on your own, God's going to do it for you. And boy, did it ever. So I seem to find this year my PTSD, I guess, about Lyle's passing is not as in my face as it has been. Oh, gosh. Hairs. And so, have I forgotten? No. It just seems like there's been an emotional tie. Like, say there's a skein of floss, and you pull one thread out and cut it, and then there's 6 strands in there, and it's like one of those strands has been, or 2 of them throughout the years, has been used in a stitching project. So it's as if I've taken it just like this and decided to weave it into the fabric of my life. And once it's in, and it's in correctly, meaning everything aligns in the universe, that I can, it's like a big project like this, and I'm just constantly stitching at it. And sometimes there are holes in there, and sometimes I've had to rip out and rip out and rip out and redo it again. And yeah, sometimes the holes are very hard to patch up. So I've actually literally had holes in my fabric, and I've had to weave in a new section. Like, a lot of holes aren't big, like there may be 1 square or something, and it's pulled apart. Or that was really bad on linen, because you'd get 1 thick strand and 1 thin strand. And even though linen seems to be very durable, it does have its limitations. So yeah, but I'm just hoping on the weekend that it's nice, because I'm going up to visit with my friend Juliet. Now, I asked her if I could come up there Saturday and spend Saturday night there and come back Sunday afternoon, because then it's less tiring for me, and it's just easier on my system. And besides that, we don't get to spend a lot of time together. I used to live up there in London. It was, we'd see each other all the time. Nearly every time when Juliet would go to the city, she would stop in, or I'd drive up there and that. But gas prices are so high right now. Oh my gosh. $1.31.9. Like it's outrageous. Yeah. So, Alexa, what's the forecast?
Right now in Oakville, it's 22 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today's forecast has hazy sunshine, with a high of 31 degrees and a low of 16 degrees.
Yeah. I was sitting here yesterday, and I was, oh, the smoke and the haze even in the house was horrible. And I was looking over, and I have an air purifier. And I've had it like for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years maybe. And I was sitting here and I was thinking, well, duh, why don't I put that on? Because it's also a cooling fan in there. So, and the other thing that really took me a while, but Jeffrey had told me, because I said, well, I'd like to run it, but the filters are so expensive. And he said, well, why don't you take them out and rinse the charcoal filter? And I thought, can I do that? And of course he said, well, of course you can. So then I started doing that, and now I can let my filters. The HEPA one will eventually have to be changed, but I don't smoke, so there's none of that smoke in here, but it is from outside. And my nose just seems like it's constantly plugged, my sinuses. So, yeah. So Jeannie, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing better. Any word yet on getting into a rehab? Um, she's got so many issues there, her back, her and all that, and lifting her arms and that. And she's been in hospital for a few days now. And so I hope you're doing well. Claudia, I hope you're doing well. Uh, Mandy over there in England, I don't know when your package is going to get there, but please let me know. I just can't believe how expensive it is to ship something to England. Like, it's just. I was thinking maybe instead that I would do it, that instead of having a kit here and sending it, that I would just order it on AliExpress and have them mail it to you. And that way there I don't have to spend the money on shipping. Now, when you order something from Ali, do you have to pay duties? Do you have to pay anything else there? I don't think it is when you go to the US, but I am wondering about, like in Europe or Australia or something like this. What happens when you order from AliExpress? Or everyday e-crafts or fan sales or yeah, whatever. That is it that do you have to pay extra for shipping? Do you yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because I was thinking about that. Because to pay $22 for shipping to send it to England is very expensive. So I'm thinking of doing in such a way that I can cut my costs a little bit. Now I know that there is this buy me a coffee stuff. And I'm not sure about that. Like Pam and Steph, they have it so that the money that they get pays for framing. And yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to what I should do. Because to be honest with you, I'm going broke here pretty darn fast. Well, I am broke. It's because they have put my credit line and my bank account all in one. And I think I'm going to get them to separate that because and then just make payments on my credit line. Whereas right now, the money all goes into one pot and then I'm just sitting in the hole all the time. So I'm going to maybe, I'm going to see about changing that. Because I've never had it where they're combined in one. So, yeah. I know there's one day I want to go into Winnipeg. And I want to go to quilt store or fabric store or something. I'd like to go down to Michael's just to see what they have. Now, we don't have a Joanne Fabrics. We don't have Hobby Lobby. We don't have any of those kind of places. Or Target, So we're kind of limited here. But I do like to go to Value Village, which is in the U.S., I think it's called Savers, if I'm not mistaken. It's the same company. But here in Canada, it's called Value Village. So I haven't been there. So I'm thinking I might do it the end of August when I get paid again. I might just take a run into Winnipeg. Now I don't like driving into Winnipeg. Not at all. I don't like the traffic. Don't like the noise. I don't like the smell. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Yeah. So but yeah, I'm just plugging away here. I'm just going to stitch. I tidied up the kitchen a bit. I know I should vacuum. Oh gosh. I don't know how it is that I, as one person, get so much crumbs and stuff like that all over. Well, I guess Lily Bell, she kind of drags stuff around and that. And if anybody knows me, housework and I just we just we just can't have a meeting of the minds. Housework says I should, and for me, I just like nope, no. Is there anybody else like that? I just have this very hard time to do housework. There are times when oh boy, I just have the energy and the desire and everything else, and I will vacuum, and then I will wash my floors, and I will do laundry and put laundry away and tidy up and everything else. And but most times no. Those situations are few and far between. So does any there's there's a saying that says stitching forever, housework whenever. And that's where I am at. Believe me, if I could go like that and have my house cleaned and tidy, I would. I would in a heartbeat. But it's not to be. And there's no way I have money to pay for a housekeeper. No. And besides that, there are none that, you got to pay mileage coming out here. So it's just not worth it. Perhaps later on when I'm in Portage, I may just have it that, that I have a housekeeper come in once every couple of weeks or something. So, but yeah. So, yeah, otherwise, not much else. My nose is just plugged up with this smoke. And oh, I wish you could see it outside. It's so hazy out there. So hazy. There are so many fires burning in the central and northern regions of Manitoba, and also the western regions of Ontario. So, yeah. But otherwise, not much else. I'm going into Portage again. I don't know if I'm going in tomorrow or Wednesday. I have to take something back to Walmart. It was the wrong thing I had bought. It was clearance, but it was the wrong thing. Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted. So I'm taking it back. And, but yeah, otherwise, not much else is happening. It's just quiet. So I'm going to work on this for a while and try and get some more done of country living. I don't know where the picture went. Oh my gosh, if my head wasn't attached, I'd tell you I'd lose it too. So, but I have to take my puffer here right away. I can feel it. And my eyes are burning, and so I'll have to put some eye drops in. And yeah, my asthma's kicking in. It really kind of tickles in in there. Now, I don't have a severe case of asthma. No. Like, I'm not worried my bronchial tubes are going to close up and I can't breathe. No, I don't have that. But sometimes it gets to be quite nasty for me. Not enough that I'd ever go to the hospital or something. No, I'm not one for that. I don't go there, you know. So even though our hospital is rather small and you can get in and out in no time. So, but yeah. So please tell me what you're up to today. And are you stitching? Are you doing the dreaded housework? Are you on vacation? Are you just reading a book? And if so, what are you reading? I am still on Flashpoint Pack 2, but I'm getting close to the end of Book 5. So then all I have left is Book 6. So things are starting to come back together again. And I'm looking forward to being done this and finding out what's happening. Does anybody else go on the Fussy Librarian and get free books there? Now, sometimes they're just like part one in a series, right? So it's the author's way of luring you in so you read more of their books and buy more of their books. So, yeah. So I'm just starting to watch the movie Midsummer. And I just barely started it. So it's a mystery. It's horror type. I don't know. I can't get very much from what it says. Yeah, it says it's a horror movie. And my friend Pat watched it. And she liked it. So I thought, okay, fine. There's nothing on TV, so I'll watch that today. So anyway, okay, I'm going to say goodbye. Lilybell is down here on her bed. Jonah is outside again. When he came in yesterday afternoon, he was sitting here in the afternoon and he was just a coughing. So the smoke's getting to him too. So, yeah, so it's not good. It's not good. So, anyway, okay. May you all have a fantastic Monday. And I wish you all the best for a safe and happy Civic holiday today if you celebrate it. And I guess we will see you tomorrow then. So from Lilybell and Jonah and myself, Ava, with Stitching in the Interlake, God bless, toodaloodles, bye for now.